Hello everyone, I am Chessrook44, and those of you who have been following for a while may be wondering why we're here in Vakiri. Well, that's because I decided to take a look at the quests we had at the end of the last episode, and I noticed something. We did deliver this message to the leader of the Awakened way back when, a while ago, but we never actually finished the quest. We actually had to go back to Vakiri, but we never did. As such, let's tell Leader Kobar that we delivered the message, and then we'll continue on our journey. I have delivered the message. I expect to be paid for my time. Excellent! The message was not so important, I think, as the fact that you have now met Elhara. That was very important. I think that we all have much to learn from him. Still, here you are. The more we learn of the strange things happening on this island, the more we feel that it is a very good thing that a Shaper has arrived. I could still use supplies. Any other dangers I can rescue you from? I suspect that another of the creature spawners has been placed near us. If you go north of Watch Hill, you will find a hilly region we call Crag Valley. We have a true treasure here, a rare artifact the Shapers left behind when they fled. Destroy the spawner and the artifact is yours. Fortunately, we already did! The generator has been destroyed. This one was more powerful than the other, even though we just set something to explode and it blew up. I suspected as much. You have done good for us, Shaper, but it is not enough to make up for all these years of neglect. But it is a start. You should go east now. We are scared, Shaper. Horrible forces are at work on this island. It offends my pride to have to ask you for help in such a way, but there it is. Please find out what is happening. So there is nothing else for me to do here? Not yet. But soon, I fear, the dangers will return. I hope that before they do, you can solve the mystery, because we can't. We haven't yet the strength. And we actually managed to level up from that. Good thing we did that then. Alright then. And since I said we really have to do this, stronger strength! Power! We really need this. Anyway. Let's see how much we can actually carry now. 118. Nice. We'll level up strength again next time. Because the more we can carry, the better. Either way, we've done pretty much everything we can south of the Rogue Wastes and... yeah, everything we can south of the Rogue Wastes and west of the two bridges. And Kazg is right over there. So let's at least try and take the fastest route. And let's see what these buried cells are. Buried cells, and it's a forest. Huh. I expected caves. Interesting. Ah. I guess there will be caves. Hold on. Ruins of a Shaper statue? Buried cells. I wonder... oh, the lever. Let's see. What is this? What is this? Let's see, maybe this will tell us. 2 holding cells. Clear entry with cell 1. Cell 1. What is this? Ah, look at that! Interesting. Alright then, let's speak to this servant mind. This servant mind's energy has clearly been depleted by its long years here. When you approach, it says, Shaper, I am Cell 1. I am out of nutrients. Please feed me so I can function. Where can I get nutrients for you? It barely has the energy left to talk, but somehow it manages. There should be some in the nearby case. No energy. Must be dormant. It closes its eyes and stops speaking. Well, let's check this case. Normally this case would contain nutrients to feed the servant mind. However, it has been looted. Fortunately, I think we have some nutrients. Yeah, we have 2. I think we can spare one for this. I have some nutrients for you. You open the ceramic jug and carefully feed the nutrient solution to cell 1. The effect is almost immediate. It opens its eyes wide and stretches its tiny arms and legs. Thank you, Shaper. I knew that if I continued to live, you would return one day. How may I help you? What is this place? This is, well, was a facility for storing creations. When the creation was made and needed to be held for further study, it was kept here. I kept track of what was here and operated the defenses. Are any creations still here? Most things held in the cells starved long ago. The only things that could live long enough, besides me, were turrets and the shades. Turrets? A new sort of turret was created on this island. A Reaper turret. Horribly lethal. One of them was placed in one of the northern cells. Maybe it still lives. You have never heard of a Reaper turret before. They might only exist on Susia Island. Oh my. So help me, if this Reaper turret assumes control of my creations, I am going to... Then again, this was made in 2000 or so. Shades? A new variety of creation. Very exciting. Only partially physical. Held together by magical energy. The Shapers were very excited about it. Interesting. The making of shades is completely forbidden by the Shapers. Shades must have first been discovered on this island. Because they only have limited corporeal form, they are very difficult to hold. Our cells are the only ones that can manage. It says this with some measure of pride. So it's kinda like ghosts, except not. Well, I guess that makes sense for a shade. Tell me about this area's defenses. The cells are held shut with powerful doors. I control them all from here. The rest of our defenses died off long ago. Can you open the doors for me? It closes its eyes for a moment. It is done. The doors will now all open at your approach. Please be careful, Shaper. Not all of the prisoners are dead. You only know about the doors? If you find any other defenses here, I did not make them and cannot control them. I am sorry, Shaper. Well, here's hoping there aren't other defenses. I want to know more about this island. Susia Island was used for research. Many of the wisest Shapers came here to work and learn. Then, about 200 years ago, the island was barred. The Shapers all left quickly. So quickly that many objects were left behind. Like me. Why was the island barred? I am not important enough to know. One day, Defniel came to me and told me what was happening. 2 days later, they were all gone. Defniel, I recognize that name. That's one of the 3 notable Shapers that was mentioned before. Let's see what he has to say. Who was Defniel? He was in charge of the school to the west. He was very important on the island. He was the one who closed this facility down while passing through on the way back to the school. Can you think of anything else? I do remember one thing. When Defniel was walking away for the last time, he said, "Damn the Geneforge. It would all have worked out if they hadn't pushed things too far." That is all I heard. I apologize for not helping more, Shaper. Hello, title drop. The Geneforge. So it's an actual object. But the question is, what is the Geneforge? I do not know. I am not even sure that was what he said. He was very upset and angry, and I was scared. So now we know something. The Geneforge is an object, and it actually existed. Question is, what is it? Oh! Books and Shaper records. We might be able to find some interesting things here. Let's see, what do we have to say? Water damage has smeared the writing in this book. It is completely illegible. Great. I guess it... You can, however, understand one passage. Shades of all varieties are to be kept here from now on. Other facilities lack the properly sealed cells required to contain them. Shade cells are not to be opened without a full complement present. They are volatile and lethal under even the best of circumstances. Oh my. Well, we did see a few shades, and we did manage to kill a couple. Oh, I suppose we can explore in here, see what there is. Oh, living tool. Alright. These must be the cells. Ah, another exit. And... oh! Mines. You know what, I think we'll explore there later. Right now, let's at least see what's outside. High defense holding cells. Huh. Interesting. Well, let's explore... A pair of living turrets guard this pathway. When you walk into view, they turn their nozzles, through which they fire their thorns, away from you. You can pass safely. Maybe there's another servile here? And there is. Good. This servile is more nicely dressed than most you have encountered. He seems to have made an effort to wear clean, nicely made clothes. He is also unusually quiet. When you approach him, he merely says, "Welcome, Shaper. I am Boron, a tinker." Sometimes serviles are used to maintain and repair simple Shaper objects. Boron has been a dedicated follower of this tradition. "What do you do here?" He speaks slowly, carefully, weighing each word. He may be speaking with extra care because he is in the presence of a Shaper. Or maybe he's always like this. "I am a tinker. I scavenge and repair Shaper goods in my workshop. And I try to breed living equipment." Breed equipment? What do you mean? "I am trying to breed living tools and batons. They are alive. I am trying to get them to make more of themselves. It would be very good for serviles." "Have you had any success?" "No, but I think I am having some success awakening the natural desires of thorn batons." Bow chicka bow wow. "Isn't being out here dangerous?" "I have defenses, and very few people come here." "Have you seen anyone interesting?" "No, but I do not get out too much. If you want to talk to someone, reach Cloyce, to the east. She is wise, and she talks." I wonder if this Cloyce is still in this area, or in a different area. "What do you know about this area?" "It was a Shaper structure. I do not know what it was for. To go east, you must pass through it." Huh, so we are gonna have to go through those cells. How can I get through? "There are traps, but a skilled being can pass them. As far as I know, these tunnels are the only way east in this area. You could also disarm the traps by walking on them." Ha 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 ha. "Also, there are deadly worms on the other side. You can sneak past them, but you have to be careful. They patrol the field on the other side." "Is there anything interesting inside?" "There is one of your servant mines. It is dormant now. I don't know why, but when it was awake, it told me that there were humans inside. Recently. It said that one of the humans was killed, and that human had a submission baton." "Interesting." "Yes. I am humble, Shaper. I do not ask things of my betters, but if you could bring me that baton, I could increase my breeding stock and maybe have success with my work. It would really help us serviles. If you could bring me the baton, I would help you as much as I could." Alright, I guess we'll have to see if we can find that baton in there. "You are unusually quiet for a servile." "That is why I chose to live out here. I am not comfortable with my kind. I speak with you so much because I owe it to you as one of my creators." Interesting. "I am looking for a boat. Do you know where I can find one?" Maybe he knows? "No." Well, that was blunt. "I would like to trade with you. Do you have any goods for sale?" "Oh, good. Is there anything we can sell or get rid of?" "I don't think so." Wait, what is that? A girdle of strength? When did we get that? That must have been what we were given in Vakiri just now. You know what? That would actually probably be better than the student's belt. Yeah. More armor and strength of creations. Yeah, I like that. Lowers the amount of essence we have, but we can improve that sometime in the future.